Hello friends, welcome to our channel Apu Harsh Diaries. This was the first night at Kokogiri Island, felt like stepping into a dream. As we arrived and settled in, the beach was already alive. Some soft music played in the background, and a few guests were enjoying the evening under the open sky. But for us, something even more magical was waiting. For the first time in our lives, we saw stingrays gliding effortlessly through the crystal clear water. It almost didn't feel real. The water was so clear that every movement, every ripple felt amplified. It was calm, surreal, and strangely grounding all at once. That moment set the tone for the trip. No rush, no noise, just us and the island. After soaking it all, we decided to call it a night early because the next day we wanted to experience everything from the very beginning. Good morning! The morning did not disappoint. We started our day at pool, nothing too fancy, just some light fun, a few laughs, and that feeling of being completely disconnected from the world. After that, we headed for breakfast, taking our time, enjoying every bite without any plans for what comes next. And honestly, that was the best part. No plans, no itinerary, just instinct. After breakfast, we looked around, and the island itself made the decision for us. The beaches were just too beautiful to ignore. So we walked toward the beach behind our villa, and that's where it truly hit us. The water was unbelievably clear, not the kind you see in pictures, but even better. You could see straight through the bottom, watching the gentle movement beneath the surface, and from there we could even spot water villas in the distance. Knowing that we would be staying there in a few days, that feeling was pure excitement. It was peaceful, almost too peaceful. At one point, it genuinely felt like we were the only people on the entire island. No crowd, no distractions, just the sound of waves and the breeze. What else I could ask for my first honeymoon? We spent time simply walking along the shore, chasing teeny birds, and would dart across the sand faster than we could follow. It became a game without even trying, and of course, we didn't leave without collecting a few seashells. Small little souvenirs from a place that already felt unforgettable, nothing extraordinary, yet somehow everything felt extraordinary. That's the beauty of a place like this. You don't need plans, you don't need activities, you just need to be there. And day 2 at Opogiri Island was exactly that, simple, peaceful, and quietly magical. Wait for the part 3 of our Maldives trip. And most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel Apu Harsh Diaries for more such videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.